All right. So this is your folio, and you have the access to your folio. Here's the content. So this is the content. There's one thing you need to do after the class is this Georgia Southern attendance verification. So please complete it and after the class today. So if you don't do it in time, and they're going to drop you out of the class. So this is the attendance verification. All right, so let's look at this content here. We have the syllabus, and so you please, okay, let me just go to the syllabus and just take a quick look. Okay, I'm gonna go to look at this. This is the one, and so I guess I need to update this date, and this is coming from the last semester. So this is the catalog description, okay? And so this is our first, so this is the meeting. This is the meeting, it's mandatory. This is a complete online, and so we just meet one time to just give you overview for the class and the resource for the course, and how do you do all the exercises, and also we're going to have the grading scheme for this class. So this is the grading scheme for the class. You're going to read the text, so this is complete online, and also we have videos, and you can check out the videos and complete the quizzes and programming projects. The grades are based on the scores from the quizzes and programming project. So that's 70%. And the final exam is 30%. This is a compact semester. So it is like we have one regular semester content, and we condensed this into 8 weeks. And we're gonna still study the same kind of materials we normally do in one semester. Regular semester is 16 weeks, so now we do it all in 8 weeks. The final exam is and this date and the time is December 5th. So this is the time. I'm going to remind you when we get to close to the final exam. The final exam will be similar to the program exercises, and you're going to write 2 programs, and then we also have multiple choice questions. All right, I'm going to have to do some update on this because this semester we're not going to use a live lab. It's not working now this semester. We don't have the right service for this. All right, for the final exam, so you're going to, I'm going to email you the exam, and you're going to take it and submit it to a folio. All right, back to the content. The textbook we're going to use, this is an interactive textbook. And this is the link for the book right here, the link. So all the contents, the exams, the assignments, the quizzes, and the programming projects are all in the book, accessible from the book. You can use the a free 14-day temporary access, and so please use this 14-day access first. And once it expires, and you have to pay to subscribe it. So I'm going to open this link right here. And now, and this is to sign in. So it's me here. So I'm the instructor for this class. So I have this is the book right here. So this is the one here. It's for 2023 6102 Python. So open it. All right. So we get into this resources. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is very quickly, I'm going to assign something now so you can begin to do the assignments. So I'm going to do a quick setup for this. So these are the chapters we're going to cover the semester. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll get to 9, 10. No, 10. It's this 12, 13, and 14. Okay. Oh, here's 7. All right, I think what I'm going to do is this semester, we're going to so we have 8 weeks. Yeah. So this, all right. The material here, 12 and 13, and the entire book, you can read it and after the semester. But for this 8 weeks, I think this is reasonable. We're going to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And then we get to this 14. 8 weeks. All right, let's do this. Probably we're going to make it exactly 8 weeks. So that's going to be easy to allocate the time. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 14. Other chapters, and I hope you can read it and after the semester. And so these are very useful, but we cannot do all this in this short time. All right, so let's do this now. I'm gonna do. Okay. All right, so this is the time here. All right, So I'm going to open the book now. So I'm going to help you to get started. You already have at least one programming language, so you know how to write the code in Java. In this class, we're going to learn how to write a code in Python. It's just a different language, different syntax, but the fundamental techniques is the same. So you're going to solve a problem and have the right logic and implement your logic and using a programming language. So Python, the syntax is different from Java. So we need to get used to the syntax. I'm going to mute everybody here. So when you write Java code, you need the Java compiler and Java runtime environment. For Python program, and you need to do the same thing, is to install a Python interpreter. So we need to download the Python software. So there are different packages we can use. And now I think what I'm going to let you use it's an easy one. It's just go. You can go to. I'm going to open another tab. So you can do a search and look for this download Python. All right. And download Python and see this is download Python here. And from here, you can download the latest version of Python for Windows and for Mac and for Linux. So if you're using Windows, so this is already for Windows, and you can download and this, the latest version. And just download it and click to install it, and using all the default. So I can just very quickly, you see I've already downloaded it. It's a really short file here. And so I'm going to open it. So open this. And now, and you're going to see this is installation, and here install now, and just use install now. So it's everything is getting installed now. Yes. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Yes. All right. So this is set up.
I don't know if the installer paused your screen, but we weren't able to see the installer.
Okay. I'm sorry. So I think I know the reason is I did not share the entire screen. So I'm going to go back. Thank you for reminding me this. So I'm going to go to share the entire screen now. Okay. All right. This is the entire screen. Okay. Now you see the setup. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Okay, successful. I'm going to close it. And now I'm gonna use it to write the first Python program. So from my Windows, I'm gonna do this is using idle. So here, this is the new version we just installed is the idle. It's idle is the Python interactive development environment. So this is here. I'm going to open this. Okay. All right. Do you see this right here? This is the idle shell. It's 3.12. All right. You can type Python statements. So you can say here, and 1 + 2 × 3 and minus 2 and divided by 4. All right, so like this. Just remember that we use the Java. When you have integer division, it's 2 divided by 4. In Java, you get 0. But here, this is the division. It's the regular division. So if you want integer division, you can rewrite it. So here's 1 + 2 × 3 minus 2. All right, so if you have a double slash here, all right, divided by 4. So this is going to be integer division. And the fractional part is truncated, only the integer part is used. So here you get 7. So because this is going to be 0. Okay. All right, so that's just a tiny difference you'll notice. When you read the book, you'll see this. All right, and you can type the statement and welcome to Python. Okay, so it displays this welcome to Python. And you can write the code, write a loop. So write a long code with many, many lines. So now you see it's not convenient. We're going to type everything. See, the Python is interpreted. And when it executes the code, it's a statement by statement. Execute one statement, and then another statement, and the next one. So it's just follow the flow of your program. And this is interpreted language. So the Python system is interpreted system. So it's also known as a Python interpreter. Interpret your statements. But we can put all statements together in a file. So that's easy. You can store it, and you can easily modify it, and then you can reuse it. So I'm going to have a new file here. So here is this. I'm going to have this new file. So this is new file. If you have recent ones, you can reopen it here. I'm going to create a new one. So new file. So this is a new file. I'm going to type this, print. So here's welcome to Python. All right, another print. One divided by 2 integer division is okay. All right, this is something I'm going to show you here is, so you can put 1 divided by 2 like this. Okay, that's okay. Print. So good evening. All right, we have this file. This is entitled. I'm going to save it. So here you can save it as. So I'm going to save it as, I'm going to put it somewhere in a temporary location. So here I'm going to put this is in a temporary location here. Temp2, for example. okay? And now I'm gonna put this temp 2. All right, let's call this is test dot all right, so I think what I'm going to do is this temp 2. Okay, so this will be here now. This is right, and so let's give a file is test.py. So this is the convention. The extension name for the Python source code file is .py. So I'm going to save it. It's .py. All right, you save it, and now you can run it. So here it's run, and click this run module to run it. See, here is, you can see it from here, is each line, each statement here is executed, this is a print. Welcome to Java, welcome to Python, and this is a print. It's a 1 integer division divided by 2 is, so this is 0, and here's is print another string, good evening. All right, you can create another file. So this is how you're going to do it. When you do your program exercise, and for each one, you're going to create a file. So like here, I'm going to create another one. So let's, here is, you can create another one here is, we'll write some comment here. So here's another program. So another program, here's a print something here. I just type something here. All right, I'm gonna save this as, so as, and you can call this as exercise 01 underscore 01, for example, and .py. All right, so here's another one. You have another one. All right, you can close it now, and you can close it now. Okay, and you can open the reason file. So you can open this reason file. All right, if you have used Python before and you have other development tool, and you can use it. But I think this is the easy way to get started. So most people, you can just use this, all right? Let's go back to this book right here. Okay, all right. So you can see this, the due dates and for this, or this here. And let's look at any of this. I'm gonna do this. Let's do something here is, all right, just for example, I'm gonna get into this this section 1.8 programming errors. So you can read this programming errors right here, and this is the section right here. All right, and read this section. And now we're gonna do this quiz here. Okay, and this is the quiz right here. All right, so there's 3 questions. Let's do the first one. So this is multiple choice quiz. So here you're going to look at it. The syntax error does not cause the program to abort, so but produces incorrect result, and this should be a logical error. And yeah, this is I need to fix it. It's redundant A. Okay, a logical error. So submit it. All right, now if you choose a wrong one here, choose a runtime error. It's not a runtime error, and so you will get a hint. All right. All right, so I'm going to choose this. is a logical error. All right, so here's next question. So you can finish all this question here. In Python, a syntax error is detected by, it's not a compiler, it's by the interpreter at the runtime when you run it. So this is here. All right, I'm gonna go back to look at the end of the chapter programming project. So what you see here is the sections at the end of the section. So you have the quizzes. At the end of this chapter, we have programming projects. Okay. All right. So these are the programming projects. So let's look at this first one. Okay. So the first one is going to write a program that displays. So this message is welcome to Python and welcome to computer science. Programming is fun. All right, so I'm going to do this from here, right here. I'm going to do it from this. I'm just going to write my code and here. So let's use this. The ones I have here is this test here, the file. So I'm going to type in here and welcome to Python. And the next one is welcome to computer science. And then the last is programming is fun. Okay, so, and I test it. So here run and, oh, whoops, what is this file here? Here, I'm going to save it first and then run it. Okay, so there's an error here already here. It points to this. So when you look at this, when you run this, you're going to see that error here says unterminated string literal detected. All right, so here we need to close this out here. And now save it again and run it. So run. And this is what you have now. Welcome to Python. Okay, so everything's right. All right, so I'm going to copy and paste this back here. All right, suppose I'm going to make some mistakes here. Like you have this unclosed string. So if you run it and you get, this is get a compile error. You can see this is something wrong here. So you're going to fix it. All right. Now, I'm going to have another one here is this. It's case sensitive. So I'm going to change this to lowercase w. And here you submit it. All right. So what you have is logical error, something wrong. But it does not give you any debugging information. So what you need to do is always, I like you to do this here. Just go to this website here. This is the website here. So for a hint on this program, please see this website. And we're going to go to this website here. All right, I'm going to open this website now. And this is the hint website. All right, the hint website, look at this, is programming project 1. All right, so here there's a hint, and please check your spelling of the words carefully. It is case sensitive. The words are separated by exactly one space. All right, there's another thing here is this check, very, very useful, check exercise tool. So you can click directly here. This is the one. Check exercise tool for this. Click on this. All right, you can copy and paste your code from the ones you're done from here. So if you have it, like for copy it right here, put it back to this check exercise tool. Okay, all right. You can actually run it from here, but this is doesn't give you any debugging information. You need to go this automatic check. So click automatic check button and see here it pinpoints to the problem you have. W is lowercase, this W is uppercase. So this is your output, and this is the correct output should be. So this is the correct output. All right, so the correct output is this. You need to go and now fix this. So I'm gonna fix this and becoming uppercase W and do an automatic check again. So now your program is correct. All right, so now you can go back and copy and paste back to this and resubmit it. All right, so you receive the and all this points here for this. So next question, and do this. All right, so just give you this the introduction for this and how you're going to do this programming projects. So you don't, if you have logic error, you don't get any debugging information. So use the check exercise tool and go to this hint page. So you have all this corresponding exercise here. So this is programming project 2. And so you click on this and you go to check exercise tool. This is for exercise 01_05. So this is right here. All right, so let's go back to the book. I'm not sure if you do you have all this can you check it if you have all this the due dates? And let's look at one. I'm gonna, if you go to look at your chapter 5, do you have the due dates already for chapter 5? Do you see it? You see it, right? Okay, so it's already published. All right, good. Okay. Going back here. So I think I'm going to show you another quiz here. Let's go to this quiz section 2.5. All right. So you can see we have two types of quizzes, and one is the multiple choice questions. You already see that. So there's another one is the programming quiz. You just write a short code. So this is the example, programming quiz 2.5. All right, and click on this here. So here it says assign 7 to a variable named 7. So the variable is named 7. You're going to assign 7 to this. All right, so you're going to click on this and check it out. So if you misspell it, so here's case sensitive. So let's say you call this is uppercase S here, and then it's going to be incorrect. So there's some hint here. So sometimes the hints are good, sometimes they're not. So this is, but let's see here is this says identify with case errors. This is good. So now I just change this to lowercase s and then try it again and resubmit it. All right, so it is fine now. Now I'm going to go back to Folio. Going back to Folio here, and you're going to see this is the table of contents for the class here. This is Folio right here. you can get the videos. All right, so the videos here. So these are the videos, and here the videos here. You can see this is download and install Python and use Python idle. And this you don't need this here. It's another development tool using the Anaconda and Jupyter Lab and IPython. So this is all here. So we all we need is this is the one software and use the original Python's development tool idle. All right, so this is the videos here. You can watch the videos. And let's go back to you can download slides. So if you want to see the slides here. And all right, so that is actually all. Okay. All right. And at any time, if you have questions, and just email me. If we cannot address your question just by email, so we can set up a time to have a Zoom meeting. Okay. All right. Do you have any questions? Okay, you can go ahead to start from today. And to so if you feel the contents, you're very comfortable, you can go over very quickly. And it's a self-paced now. It's all the everything is already assigned, and you can go and finish. So chapter 1, then move to chapter 2, and then move to chapter 3. So just on your own pace. And then after you finish everything, and then you can look at additional chapters. Okay. And so this book here, you have the subscription. It's for one year. You can come back and to read it and to use it as reference and to study it again. And it's for 1 year. All right, so anytime you have a question, and just email me anytime. So I have this video and I'm going to post it and email you the link, and you can come back to check it out. Okay. All right. So any questions? Okay. All right. If you don't have any questions, goodbye and good night.
Have a good night.